Welcome to the Silverwood Show, where every episode is a roller coaster ride of fun and excitement. I'm your host, Sara Jean, and I'm ready to take you on a loop-de-loop journey through the world of theme parks. Hold on tight as we dive into the twists and turns of your favorite attractions. Whether you're a thrill seeker or more of a lazy river fan, we've got something to keep your adrenaline pumping and spirits soaring. So buckle up, because this podcast is one wild ride you won't want to miss. My brain just... Are we doing a podcast? Okay, I'm here. Okay. Whew. Welcome to the Silverwood Show podcast. I am your host, Sara Jean, and I am here with, I didn't come up with a really amazing, awesome intro for Jordan this week. He's fast.
That's okay. No,
He's
we don't
tall.
need it.
He likes chocolate and peanut butter.
Man, you just keep on adding on all the attributes every
Moose
week.
Tracks ice cream.
Okay, I'll take it, but it's going to get long.
It's going to get really long, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. So just reminding the listeners what they might have forgotten.
That's totally fine.
And Jordan also is basically the director of all things Silverwood around here. So Scarywood, entertainment, marketing, all the good stuff.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it. No big deal.
Yes, that's it.
But we always like to play a little game when we kick off a new episode, and we've got a great episode for you today. So I'm going to tell you right now, while you got the chance, you probably should go grab a box of Kleenex. Yeah. You're going to need it because we got something special in our big drop, but we'll get to that in a minute. So
cliffhanger right there.
Little cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Let's play a little intro game. What do you think?
Let's do it. Yep.
Did I kick it off or did you kick it off?
You kicked it off last time, so I got it this time.
You get the power back. All right.
We'll start with what's your favorite Christmas gift from being a kid? We're in the Christmas season.
You can't make fun of me.
No guarantees here.
Okay, I will never forget. And this was a very special Christmas. So I've got to tell a little bit of the story, okay? So we were at my grandma and grandpa's, and I was told that I could not obviously leave my little cot. So grandma would set up these cute little cots for all the grandkids, right? And because if I saw Santa, I wasn't going to get my presents. And so very big Christmas. I am not kidding you, and I will stand by this to this day, that I heard Santa sleigh bells come to the house. And I heard all the things. Like, Santa was in my grandma's living room. And that year, I heard it. Like, Santa,
you heard it. You kept your eyes closed.
Oh, well, here's the first embarrassing part of this story. Because I heard it and because I knew I couldn't go look, I actually had to go potty really, really bad. It was the first time ever I peed the bed as a little kid. I know, because I couldn't hold it, but Santa was out there. So anyway, that's a side note. But it made up for it for what Santa brought me, and he brought me a rock tumbler so that all the rocks I would collect and put in my dad's tackle box, I could go through them to my little rock tumbler and make these really pretty polished stones with them. I don't know that mom and dad really were happy with Santa, because they had to hear for the rest of my childhood the rock tumbler going.
It's not a quick process.
It's not, and it's loud and obnoxious, but the coolest gift by far. Santa was like on his A game that year.
Awesome.
So that's my story.
Well, hey, you remember it.
I do.
That's good.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Vividly. So I was mortified. Oh, yeah, horrible. But the present was worth it. So
good.
Thanks, Santa. Thanks, Santa. Someone should get me a rock tumbler as an adult. I think I'd still really enjoy that.
Well, you can go to the Mine Shack.
Oh, yeah.
During Silverwood, and you can pick out some cool rocks or mine for rocks.
Am I allowed to do that as an employee?
Maybe during your lunch break.
Okay.
I'm sure you could go do that. Yeah. You can get the little hat with the light on it and then go down there and dig for rocks.
I think I'm going to do that. And no one's going to judge me for being an adult.
No.
Okay.
Nobody.
Just Jordan. Hey, there's a reason I get along with kids. We're all on like the same maturity level. So yeah, it is what it is. But okay, what was yours? I have to know.
So the one that stands out to me. So on my dad's side, we have a big family. And so there were 12 other cousins. And so all of us got together. And there was all these presents under the tree, and we did like the name draw thing. And so everybody had a gift, and we were going around, and there was this one in the back corner that was just huge compared to everybody else. It was just ginormous. And I kept eyeing it, and they grabbed it and they read it, and it was for me. And I was like, out of, 13 kids, I'm getting this huge gift. And so I'm like, obviously at that age, bigger is better for sure. And so I open it and it was a pogo stick and it was awesome. And I played on that thing and it's doing all the tricks and all the stuff. Maybe got hurt a couple of times, but it was
so worth it.
Oh yeah.
So that's why you're good on like stilts and stuff.
Maybe from that pogo stick. Yeah, the balance and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we would be out there for hours doing it. It was awesome. So
I'm jealous.
That's my gift.
Can we get one of those as adults too? I would love to see you just like hopping around Lindy's on a pogo stick. Oh my gosh,
that would be real dangerous.
I don't know how
with my injury prone background, I would hurt myself.
No more what was it? A broken Achilles or yeah. Yeah, we won't do that Achilles,
again. But yes.
Oh my gosh, a lot makes sense at this moment.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but I can totally support that. Good job, Santa.
Great.
That was great.
Yep, good job.
Absolutely. Okay. So your turn. No, my turn.
It's your turn.
My turn. Okay. So would you rather? Here's a would you rather. But you have lots of choices, not just two.
Yeah, no kidding.
Would you rather be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Buddy the Elf, Frosty the Snowman, jolly old Saint Nick himself, Santa Claus, the Grinch, or I can't say this word, the abominable snowman,
the Yeti.
The Yeti.
There
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Abominable.
Out of all of those,
yeah, and why?
Man, I think you'd have to go Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, you want to? Oh, that's so perfect for Jordan. He just like leads the way,
saves the day with his red nose.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's just a hero forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
I mean, what would Santa do without Rudolph?
Without Rudolph, honestly.
The toys would not be delivered.
That is so absolutely perfect for you, Jordan. I mean, I can't even nailed it. 100% nailed it.
I don't know if there's another choice. Yeah. How about you? What would you be?
You know what I would be. I'm obviously
Grinch?
Buddy the Elf.
Oh, sorry, Buddy the Elf.
The Grinch. Wait, did I have Grinch on there, right?
The Grinch was on there, yes.
Okay, as long as I had Grinch on there. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I love this. I was Grinch before I moved to the desert, guaranteed. But I'm definitely Buddy the Elf now.
I can see that fits as well.
I have also made the spaghetti.
Have you eaten gum from under a handrail?
As a child, probably. But have you ever actually had the spaghetti
with maple syrup?
Oh yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh, you have to try it. It
sounds like something I would enjoy.
You would totally enjoy it. There's also, just side note, because I saw this on Instagram a couple days ago. You can make Buddy the Elf spaghetti for people that might not like the actual spaghetti. You put your pancake batter in like a ketchup container or whatever that's been washed, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
And you make noodles with the pancake
batter. So it's like a breakfast spaghetti.
And you put your maple syrup and your, whatever else
I could get behind that. That would be fun.
Maybe we should do that. Okay. Yeah, anyway,
maybe that should go. We should talk to food and beverage.
I think so.
We should put that in food and beverage.
I like cool. that idea. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. So yes, I'm Buddy the Elf because laughing, smiling is my favorite.
Yes, that works.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Yeah. Wait, is it my turn or your turn? I already forgot.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Yes. What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution. So I'm one of those people that was like, I'm not resolving to do anything, because if I resolve to do anything, I'm going to fail at it. And I hate failing. However, last year, rather than a resolution, what I did was on the first of the year, my dad came to visit me in the desert, and I made a 2024 bucket list. So it was kind of like a vision board, but it was just like in my notes on my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I put it aside. I never opened it back up. And you know what? I completed every single thing on that list. And they were big things, like paying off some of my debt that I owed my dad, and paying off some taxes.
Starting a Silverwood podcast?
No, but moving back here and actually getting a Roadcaster Pro, which is the fancy thing, was on the list. All of these different things, moving back and never spending another holiday away from my family ever. And and then booking a trip internationally. I get to go to Guatemala in March. So many different things. And it was so funny to open up that list and be like, oh my gosh. So I didn't need to think about a resolution. So I'm going to make another one of those lists. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be on it. I'm going to do it on the first.
Okay.
And we're going to see if I complete it. But I resolve to make
you're
a
gonna make
2024
one.
bucket list.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 2025, because I still don't know what year it is.
2025, yes.
Yeah. Apologize to all the followers on the social media that saw our 2025 wrapped. I don't know what year it is. Obviously, I wrote 2021 on something the other day that I was signing. I apologize.
That was a while ago. Let's not go back to 2021.
No, please, let's not. So, okay, what's your New Year's resolution?
Man, I think the only thing I could really think of right now would be in terms of like Silverwood.
Yeah.
What we would do. There's a lot of new ideas that I really hope start to take shape in 2025. And so,
I think they will.
and then we'll obviously let everybody else know what they are once we get the approval and get closer. But
I'm so excited.
There's a lot of planning going on. And
and you guys have inspired us.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. So hopefully this planning would not be only for 2025, but 2026 and potentially 2027 So,
and with Rudolph at the helm, let me tell you,
we'll see how it goes.
Rudolph's going to do everything in his power to make this happen and deliver everything to the good girls and boys.
Man, I can't wait for my intro on the next podcast.
Oh gosh, I'm going to have to prepare this one. It's going to be the best ever. Yay.
It's going to be, and you're going to introduce me and it's going to be like, that was our podcast. Thank you.
Boom. Past 45 minutes already. So perfect. Okay. Well, Rudolph, get on it.
Okay.
I would like to see that New Year's resolution come to light for sure.
We'll do our best.
So, okay. And I'll be there as Buddy the Elf to help you in any way I can.
Okay. Thanks.
So yeah, I believe in you. Okay. So who is ready for the Park Pulse?
Park Pulse.
So why don't you give us a little update on the Christmas sale that we still have going on?
Yeah, so we're in the middle of our Christmas sale. It goes until Christmas Eve. So December 24th, it is $26 off of your 1 day or 2 day tickets. And then we also have sales on season passes and gold passes as well. So that goes until the 24th. And then the next day we start our New Year's sale, which goes until New Year's Eve. And so,
and each sale, it ends up being a little bit more, but still less than what you'd pay at the gate.
Exactly. So, definitely take advantage of our sales. Buy now to get the best price. And get that something that you can wrap up and put under the tree or put in a stocking and surprise those kids with summer full of memories.
Yeah, exactly. And something to look forward to, because now we do have snow on the ground and things are, turning into winter, and our shortest day of the year is coming up here on the 21st. But you know what that means? That they start getting longer. We get closer to summer after that. But
that's true.
It's great to have something to look forward to. I know that kind of gets me by on the rough days. And so, and can I just throw out there, because I've been answering some confusion on social media. No, at the current moment, no, we're not open. And yes, it is cold here. We had some people be like, why would you want to buy Silverwood tickets? It's so cold. Again, this is a kind of a planning stage.
Yes. This is for summer.
Yes, this is for summer.
These are the best price on tickets when Boulder Beach is open. So this is like June, July, August tickets. Buy those as we look outside and there's snow on the trees and it's beautiful, but it is not water park weather.
No, it's not water park weather. So to those who have felt the need to express that on social media, just wanted to clarify a few things.
Absolutely.
So we don't want any confusion around here. I've got a little read to ride update. So we did extend applications a little bit due to some spam filters, but those have officially closed. And you should have hopefully received your acceptance letter. If not, feel free to reach out to me at pr@silverwoodthemepark.com. But all sorts of fun stuff to come. Make sure to get those packets out to everybody, and
so they can start reading during their break.
Yes, exactly. And then we'll kick things off truly getting into the system in January. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. So kiddos, get ready with those 10 hours. You got a free Silverwood ticket coming your way. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Awesome. I'm excited.
People love those. It is such a gift for the families to not have to worry about paying for one of those tickets or two of those tickets, whatever, how many kids you have between pre-K and sixth grade. So,
and we have such an exciting theme this year. I won't tell it yet, but
you'll
super
find it in
excited.
Your packets.
You'll find it in your packets, and it's perfect. So let's just say adventure awaits. It's going to be fun. Oh, didn't we have something else in the Park Pulse that I've already forgotten about?
The Park Pulse applications. For hiring applications. They will go live on January 6th. So if you want to come out and work Silverwood, rehire, or anything like that, if it's always been your dream to work at a theme park, run one of our amazing rides, lifeguard, food and beverage. We're looking
Cotton
for
candy
everybody.
maker.
Cotton candy maker, beverage steward, all that. So that all goes live on January 6th.
Yes. And let me tell you, I mean, I'm the advocate over here. You want to work here. So definitely. Jordan, will you tell them about the bus real quick?
Yeah, so we do. We started this a couple of years ago. We have a bus program where cast and crew members can. Well, there's a couple different pickup spots, but and within the Coeur d'Alene area, we also have one that's out in Liberty Lake at Ridgeline, and so you can drive to Ridgeline, not have to drive all the way out to Silverwood, and get your bus pass, get on the bus, and take a little snooze on your way to work or on your way home, or do whatever you need to do. Yeah. And let the bus driver take you to work.
Exactly. It's fan.
And you might have seen our bus. Our bus is awesome. It has
you can't miss it.
Silverwood graphics on it. It is really cool. So it just looks cool to ride.
Exactly.
But it is for cast and crew members. Some people might see that bus and think it's a trip out to the park. But it is for our employees who come out. Yeah.
So if you do see it, wave. Because those are the people that keep this park running. So,
absolutely. Yep.
But that does make it a little bit easier for those who might be working in or living in Spokane and wanting to work at Silverwood.
Right. That's a long drive.
Yeah, it's a really long drive. We understand that. So we want to make it as easy as possible. So keep an eye out for those applications to become open.
Yep.
So are you ready for your ticket to the mail train?
Mail train.
Well, we're kind of slowly getting into what today's show is all about. And for the mail train this week, we got close to 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the mail train and the big dropper together.
Yeah, we're going to combine them this week. So we were spreading a little Christmas cheer. Jordan, do you want to tell me a little bit about, well, not me, but I know what it is, but everybody else?
So we've been doing our Christmas cheer giveaway. Started with the YouTube series, the Silverwood Show YouTube series, and we would actually deliver season passes, a giant season pass to people. And we drove all the way to the Tri-Cities to do it. Yeah, we did some drives.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so it was really fun. We just surprised them, knocked on their door, and presented it. But we wanted to translate that to the podcast.
Yeah.
And so we did the call on a couple podcasts and social media to nominate someone to win season passes for their family. People who have had a rough year and that could really use some Christmas cheer. Yeah. And what we can do is offer season passes for your family, your immediate family, for 2025. And we got a lot of entries. We get a lot of interest with these. And we're going to call some of them and let them know the good news.
I'm so excited to spread some cheer. And let me tell you, just reading through these nominations was tugged at the heartstrings a lot. Yeah. And so we know a lot of people have had a real rough year, and we just hope that we can spread a little bit of joy and take a little bit of the edge off of things, I guess. And so who do you think we should call first? Should we head into our big drop and do this?
Yeah, you want to play the big drop as well? You want to hear the big drop?
You guys like the sound, right? Here we go. Oh.
The big drop.
All right. I would like to call first a wonderful woman named Caitlin. And she nominated a woman who has been through it just in recent weeks. Mm-hmm. She lost her husband, and we are going to spread a little Christmas cheer so that she can hopefully find her way through the holidays this year a little bit easier. So what do you say we call Caitlin?
Let's get her on the phone.
Hello.
Hi, Caitlin. This is Sara Jordan with the Silverwood Show podcast. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm doing wonderful.
We're
good. So we have something special. We're going to be surprising your nominee with some Silverwood passes for the entire family.
That is awesome.
And
so awesome.
We're definitely going to need your help in this whole thing, but we're going to keep you a little bit quiet while we call.
Okay.
And tell us a little bit about who you nominated and why.
Yeah. So Mary Beth and her family. It's actually been not that long that we've known each other.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently met them over the summer through some really close friends of ours. And we went up to the lake and went camping. And so I just kind of met her through there, and her family and her boys, I mean, just they're awesome.
Yeah.
I have, kids myself, and so, all the kids were playing, and, you know, you never really know how precious life is until something tragic happens. And unfortunately, that is what happened to their family. And so it's been devastating for them, obviously, very unexpected. And this, I just felt like, nothing will ever help that pain
Yeah.
or the grief, but I was hoping, just a little bit of like positiveness and cheer, and, it gives them something to kind of look forward to,
Yeah.
as a family trip. And so that was my reasoning for nominating them.
I love it. We love it
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
awesome.
And it's Mary Beth and her two boys,
Yes.
correct? And what are the boys' names?
Yes. Colby and Cam.
Colby and Cam. Okay, so we're going to be calling Mary Beth. This is really, really recent, so very
Yes.
fresh. So
Yes.
here's to hoping.
Yeah.
I can hold it together too. And are you ready to give her a call? We're just going to have you kind of stay secret and quiet in the background until we tell you otherwise. But are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
this. Okay,
We're
stand by.
gonna call her, and then we'll merge the calls together.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Mary Beth. My name is Sarah, and I'm here with Jordan. Jordan, say hi.
Hi.
And we are with the Silverwood Show podcast here at Silverwood Theme Park. And you were nominated, you and your family, for our Christmas cheer promotion. We basically are giving away some season passes to very, very special families that could use a little extra Christmas cheer this season. And so we wanted to give you a call. Someone really wonderful actually nominated you, and we've got her on the phone, and we're going to get you season passes for you and the boys.
Thank you.
We know you've been through a lot. It's been a really rough month, definitely. And anything we can do to help make some memories in the future and honor Gary, So why don't we bring on Caitlin? Hey, Caitlin, you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to cry.
Okay.
Me
So
too.
Caitlin's the one that nominated you, and she was kind of explaining a little bit about how short life is and how wonderful it's been in the short amount of time that you guys have known each other. And Caitlin, is there anything you'd like to say to Mary Beth?
I just wanted to say, I had shared with them that we hadn't known each other for very long, but I said, we did like hit it off, and, we have super close friends of each other's, and I just felt like this was, not going to help in any way your grief. But I thought maybe it would be a positive kind of thing for you and the boys to plan. Um, and, we will probably eventually come with you guys too.
Oh. Gosh, we hope so. We would love to meet all of you, seriously. So, Mary Beth, anything you'd like to say?
Just thank you so much.
You were so incredibly welcome.
We've had a rough year, and we've definitely seen him helping us through everything in the last week. And Caitlin, I love you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I love you.
Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin, for nominating. And Mary Beth, we look forward to having you out at the park and enjoying some good memories.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Why don't you stay on the line with us here, Mary Beth? We can get some, or actually, can we call you back and get you some information?
Yeah, we'll
get
do
some
that.
information.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
So we'll get some information from you. We'll get some season passes for you and the boys, and you can come out here as often as you want. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but it's worth it.
I have family. I have family up there.
Perfect. Oh, even
perfect.
better.
We've never been able to go up and visit.
Oh, Well, now we have a great excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
definitely. And family's definitely what you need right now. So we're happy to be a part of that. So we'll give you a call back, Mary Beth, get all that information from you today. And Caitlin, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
You ladies have a wonderful, wonderful morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys. Oh my goodness, Jordan. How am I going to get through these? You guys have your Kleenex, right? Because
I need one. It's so cool to just hear the excitement, and just be able to provide some of that is really awesome.
It's super special. And thank you for letting me be a part of this. We have 4 more. We can do this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Next up, we have a wonderful woman named Amber. And Amber has nominated her sister because her sister has been going through some hard times and doing everything in her power to provide for her family. And we're going to call Amber and talk to her about Jasmine.
Hello.
Hi, Amber. It's Sara and Jordan with the Silverwood Show podcast. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So we are here to call your sister and let her know that she won some Silverwood season passes. Do you want to tell us a little bit about her before we give her that call?
Hold on.
You're okay.
We're a very emotional family.
Oh, it's okay. You're going to make me emotional though too. So it's totally fine. Today we are all allowed to just cry. So let it go.
So she's had a hard life.
Okay.
She came up after her graduation from California, where we all were born, because basically to follow me, I came up to be with my boyfriend. I was like, I don't want to be in California anymore.
Yeah.
The snow. Now I'm like, I hate the snow.
Oh, today's a real rough day for you then.
Right? She started taking care of elderly, and one of those people were my aunt, who in 2022 passed away. Around the same time, her car got stolen. She just had a baby. And then she lost her home because of like the whole COVID thing. I felt really bad. So I allowed her baby, and her boyfriend to come live with me because like there is nothing else I can do. I can't get her a car.
Yeah.
I can't. I had room. So she's been staying with me.
Okay.
Where she finally got herself a different job where she works like at Subway in our small town, and she's doing so amazing. She finally got herself a car. She's had my niece, which is the first girl in 10 years in our family. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
And she's an awesome mom. And she doesn't.
Yes.
Who's that in the background? Who else are we talking to there?
Hi, I'm Teddy. I'm Amber's boyfriend.
Hi, Teddy.
Husband.
Hello.
Yes, Amber's husband.
We've been married for 20 years. Yeah.
Well, you introduced me earlier as your boyfriend.
I love it. I love it. Oh, so you definitely know her as well and are familiar with what an incredible woman she is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She's been awesome to have around. She's been really good with our kids, and she's an awesome mom, and she deserves it.
Cool.
Oh,
That's great.
We love that. So it is time then. Are you guys ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
So we'll give her a call. So what it's going to sound like, it'll probably just kind of go quiet on you for a second. And then we're going to call her, and then we're going to surprise her. And then once we'll invite you onto the call, but you'll be able to hear everything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Jasmine. This is Sara and Jordan, and we are calling from the Silverwood Show podcast here at Silverwood Theme Park. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. So we had something called Christmas Cheer, where we had some of our wonderful, I guess, followers send us nominations about some pretty incredible families in the area who deserve something a little bit special this holiday season to bring a little extra cheer. And you were actually nominated. So you and your family are going to be receiving Silverwood Theme Park season passes for this summer.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. It sounds like you've kind of been through it and you have worked really, really hard for you and the kiddos. And we want to make sure that you're going to have a wonderful summer, something that can create some new memories. Without any additional stress. And we had someone very special nominate you. Would you like to talk to that person?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Hey, Amber, welcome to the line.
Hi.
Amber?
Oh, you want to tell your sister why you nominated her?
Because you're amazing, Jazzy. You deserve to have fun with your kids and not have to work for everything to make them smile.
Thank you, sister.
And they're helping me help you, so I thank them.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, we had a lot of nominations come through, and yours definitely stood out. So definitely thank you, Amber, for sending that in, because we can't do what we do. We just get to supply the fun, but we're excited for you to be able to come out and enjoy the park and make new memories in the summer.
Yes, most definitely. My kids will definitely enjoy this.
And we hope we get to meet you and whatnot as well. So Merry 100%. Christmas, you guys.
I would love to meet you guys.
Absolutely.
We'll make it happen for sure. I'm going to give you a call and we're going to set up all your information and everything and get that all settled. But
and you can be out here as often as you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we can see you a lot.
A lot. And I hope that we get that chance because, you're a wonderful, wonderful woman, and the things you've done for your family and for your kids is stand up. So Absolutely. We just want you to know that it's been noticed, it's been seen. So
thank you guys.
Thank you both. And Jasmine, I'm gonna give you a call back here in a little bit and get all that info from you. And
okay,
Amber, thank you so much for nominating her.
Thank you.
You guys are wonderful.
Thanks
for the tears. Oh my goodness. So hopefully that brightens your day a little bit with all the snow we're having.
Absolutely.
So.
It definitely does. Thank you guys.
You're so welcome. All right. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Okay. I'm an only child, Jordan, and that makes me wish that I had a sister. Oh, that was so good. It was so good.
I think they're all going to be good. I don't know. I mean, this is why it was so hard to pick because I mean, they're all good.
They're all good. Oh, but when I hear other people like get emotional, then I get emotional, and I love this. Yeah. This is the greatest day ever.
This is probably going to be my favorite episode that we do every year. Oh, yeah. We'll keep it going. Keep the tradition going.
We're definitely going to keep the tradition. I'm so Buddy the Elf right now. And I just, I'm encompassing him. Okay, next up, we have Michaela, and she has nominated her friend Stormy, who's been working really, really hard, and we're going to see. We're going to see how we do through this one. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's call Michaela.
Hello.
Hi, Michaela. This is Santa Claus's assistants, Jordan and Sara, calling. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So you nominated a special family for some pretty special memories, I guess I should say. And so we are going to give them a call today, and we're going to surprise them with Silverwood season passes, thanks to you.
Oh, that's so exciting.
But first, we do want to know a little bit more about the Willard family. So if you could tell us about them and why you nominated them, we would love that.
Okay. I nominated them because they have been through a really hard time this year. Stormy was in a car accident, and her girlfriend just lost her uncle and her grandpa, and they're taking care of 3 young kids.
Okay.
And only one of them is working. Her name is Michaela as well.
Okay.
But she is working full time, and the girlfriend is currently out of work.
Okay.
So
tough Christmas.
Think it would be, yes, I just think it would be a blessing.
And you said that you saw that they were following Silverwood and everything on all the social media sites, and that they haven't been able to come.
No, not at all.
Oh my goodness.
So it would be amazing if they would be able to surprise the kids with that this year. They've had enough loss.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. And are we going to be speaking, do you think, who's going to answer the phone, Michaela or Stormy?
Probably Stormy, because Michaela's probably working.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are you ready? What we're going to do, just have you stay quiet on the line after we call, and then we'll surprise her that you're on the line after we let her know what she's won. So,
that's so exciting.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Okay, here we go. It's going to sound really quiet for a second. Don't worry. We haven't hung up on you.
Okay.
Okay, stand by.
Hello?
Hi, is this Stormy?
It is, yes.
Stormy, hey, this is Sara and Jordan, and we're from the Silverwood Show podcast here at Silverwood Theme Park, and we have something special for you.
Okay.
I know, I just cliffhanger right there. Right. So here's the thing. We have something called Christmas Cheer that we do every year, where we open up our social media and the podcast, and we ask people to nominate a special family for season passes to Silverwood. And someone special nominated you and your family for the special gift, and you have won.
You and your whole family are getting Silverwood season passes for 2025.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow.
And we've heard you haven't ever been able to go before, but you follow everything on social media. And so rather than looking at it from a distance, I think it's time that you guys experience it.
Well, yeah, that'll be amazing. It's been a pretty long year for us, so that'd be actually really cool.
Oh, my gosh. And so we've heard. Do you think you'd like to speak to the person who nominated you?
Yeah, I was actually just going to ask who it was actually that did that.
Well, we'll let her tell you herself. Are you there?
I'm here.
There you go. It's Michaela.
It's Michaela.
Hey.
I thought you guys would love it, so I nominated you.
Yeah, actually a lot. It means a lot. Thank you.
So incredibly special. I know she's. Do you want to tell her why you nominated her, Michaela?
Because you guys have just had a really trying year, and I know that with you being out of work and Michaela working full time, that this would be something amazing that you guys could give to the kids.
The kids are gonna
take their mind off of everything.
Yeah, it's gonna blow them away when we tell them we get to go, so that's cool.
Yeah, and you get to come as much as you want this year. So season passes. Sarah's gonna be the one that gets in contact to make sure that we get all the information, and then you can have that wrapped under the tree and ready to give them.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And thanks for always following along with Silverwood. We're so excited for you to become a part of the family. And I hope that we get to meet you.
Thank you guys so much. This is such a blessing.
Oh, thank you.
It really is. You guys have no idea. Thank you guys more than it's appreciated.
It's so special. Absolutely.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you guys. And
Merry
Michaela,
Christmas to you guys as well. Thank you.
Or actually, Stormy, I'll be getting a hold of you to get all the details here in a little bit.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
You as well.
Bye.
Thanks, you guys. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too, Michaela.
Thank
Bye.
you.
I'm so excited that they finally get to come to the park and not just look at it from a distance on social media.
Yeah. I hope they come out and they just have the best time.
Literally the best time. That was a good
one.
one.
Ride their first roller coaster, eat some ice cream and funnel cake, see a magic show, all the stuff.
Hopefully they're listening to the podcast for all the tips.
All the
tricks.
tips. Yeah. Well, they have all summer to enjoy everything that Silverwood has to offer. So
I really hope we get to meet everybody.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. So,
well, you've already put it out there, so I guess we have to meet them.
We definitely have to meet them. It's going to be like a big family reunion.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun. Okay, I'm not going to get off track again. Next up, Otis Orchards, the special education team
The whole team.
The whole entire team. Stephanie was the one that kind of spearheaded this whole thing, but they are nominating a dad. His name is Jeff. And another really heartbreaking story that Jeff lost his wife right before Thanksgiving this year. And now he is taking care as a single dad who is also active military of his 3 kiddos who
this
is going to be a toughie. So what do you say? We grab another box of Kleenex because I'm about out and we give Stephanie a call.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Stephanie. This is Sara and Jordan calling with the Silverwood Show podcast. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing
We're
so
great.
good. So we got your letter, and obviously we're only choosing a few families for this, and this one definitely hit the heart a little bit.
Definitely stood out.
And so we definitely want to reward this family with some of those Silverwood season passes. So would you give us the honor of telling us a little bit about Jeff and his family?
Sure. I work at a local elementary school, and so it was really our whole team here that nominated this family. We work with them for almost 10 years, and they have 3 children, and so we've worked with all 3, and they've overcome a lot. We watch them just have challenge after challenge, and they just keep going, keep plugging away. Just before Thanksgiving this year, their mom actually passed away from cancer. And so we're just grieving with them and working with them through it. And they, Jeff is now a single dad, and we're just doing everything we can to help them and love on them. And this came up, and gosh, just seemed like a great opportunity for them.
Yeah. Absolutely. And he's active military as well, you had mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And he's at Fairchild. And so it's just a lot for this family to take in. So
it's absolutely a lot. So we wanted to give him a call and obviously surprise him with this and hopefully give him a little extra cheer. This has got to be a really, really, really rough year. This year, so I can only imagine. So what do you say we give him a call and see if we can spread some Christmas cheer his way?
Sounds great.
Okay, so we're going to put you a little bit on hold. We're going to do a little 3-way call here. So let's keep you quiet in the background until we reveal to him who nominated him, and then we'll kind of go from there. So, all right. So stand by 1 second for us. Here, Jordan, you're better at this than me. I'm going to let Jordan do the technical stuff.
Okay.
Hello? Jeff?
Hello.
Hi, is this Jeff? Hey, Jeff. So my name is Sara, and I've got Jordan with me, and we are with the Silverwood Show podcast, and we are spreading Christmas cheer today. And your family was nominated to win season passes to Silverwood for everybody for the 2025 season. Are you there?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. We know you've been through a lot this year, and Christmas is probably going to be a tough one. And you were nominated, and the folks that nominated you spoke very, very, very highly about you and everything you're doing for your family and for this country. And we wanted to bring on Stephanie right now. Hey, Stephanie, you there?
I am.
Stephanie, go ahead and tell Jeff why you nominated him.
Hi, Jeff. It's Stephanie from Otis. I talked to our whole team, and we just felt like this is the perfect opportunity to spread a little joy for your family and just give you an option to have a fun summer activity.
Oh yeah, all of them would love that.
I'm so glad.
You've got how many kids, Jeff?
3
kiddos. Oh my gosh. And they're just absolutely, this will be a good opportunity. We hope that we can meet you while you're out here this summer, and hopefully this can add a little bit of joy this holiday season.
And come out whenever you want with the season pass. So hopefully that will give some fun memories to have this upcoming year.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need it. It was a big loss losing mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Losing
Yeah.
a wife.
I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Just yeah,
I
and so
appreciate
close to
y'all.
the holidays. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Everything you do for these kiddos and everything you're doing for this country. It just we just want to try to soften that blow.
Do as much as we can.
Yeah.
But, hopefully
Well,
that adds
a
a
big
little
thank
bit.
you for y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
And
so
thanks
much.
to the Otis team and
Oh,
Silverwood. I appreciate
yes,
y'all.
yes, and yeah, thank you to the Otis team. She wrote such a beautiful letter, and so we can't wait to have you and the family out here. So I will get a hold of you a little bit later today and get some information so we can get those season passes under the tree for you this
Of
year.
course. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Jeff, and thank you, Stephanie, for
Thank you.
nominating.
Thank you so much.
All
Thank
right,
you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye
Merry
bye.
Christmas. Bye.
Oh man. Okay, we made it through 4. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I mean, when you have a whole entire team of people nominate you, you know you're pretty deserving, right? So
for sure. That was really cool to see a whole group come together and be like, this is the person.
This is the
That's so cool.
person. That says a lot. So, and just for a man like that to be protecting our country and his family is very cool.
Yeah.
So, we've got one more. And this one we are going to be calling Victoria. And Victoria has nominated Brenda today because Brenda actually lost her daughter. And she lost her daughter, and now her daughter's children are under her care, but she is going through some stuff right now herself. And they just had the funeral here this last weekend. And so this is a tough one. This is going to be a tough one as well. Very fresh. So what do you say we call Victoria, get a hold of Brenda, and try to spread a little Christmas cheer?
Hello.
Hi, Victoria. It's Sara Jordan with the Silverwood Show podcast. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing so good. We're so glad we were able to get a hold of you. And yeah, are you ready for what we're about to do?
I am ready.
You are ready. So before we go and we call Brenda, why don't you give us a little background on what's going on there?
So Brenda just lost her daughter. She's 43 years old. And Jennifer was Brenda's daughter, left behind 2 kids. And now Brenda has the 2 kids, and Brenda is also, fighting with cancer. And so when I saw your guys' post, I nominated them, and here we are.
And what a great way to make some memories and kind of lighten things up a little bit. And I can only imagine how difficult this holiday is going to be. So we should call Brenda and see if we can spread a little Christmas cheer. What do you think?
I think so. Let's do it.
All right. I got my Kleenex ready. Let's do this. So what we're going to do is kind of put you on hold for a little second. You're going to hear it kind of go quiet. We're going to call Brenda. And then once we invite you back onto the call, you can announce your presence. How's that?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. We'll be right back. Hello, Brenda?
Yeah.
Hi, Brenda. Hey, this is Sara and Jordan with the Silverwood Show podcast, and we have something really special for you. You were nominated for our Christmas Cheer program, and we wanted to give you and your grandkids Silverwood season passes for the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, we thought it would be a good year to make some good memories and hopefully give y'all the gift of that this holiday season.
Oh, that would be wonderful. They love Silverwood.
That's great. Well, good. We know that you've been through a lot as of recently, and we actually have the person that nominated you on the other line. Would you like to talk to her?
Sure.
All right. Victoria, are you there?
I am here.
Victoria, go ahead and tell Brenda why you nominated her today.
Well, Brenda, I nominated you because I saw what happened with your daughter. And when they posted that, I just thought of you and your family. You were the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah,
Maya loves Silverwood. She wants to go all the time. We don't usually get to because we can't afford it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now you have season passes.
You can come as often as you
often
want.
as you like.
And
will they
ahead.
mail those to us, or will we just go up and tell them who we are? And
a little bit of both, right? Yep. We're going to get them put in you guys' names, and I'm going to get a hold of you a little bit later and get all that information from you. Or I can get it from Victoria, whatever easiest. And that
how
way.
many passes will we get?
One for everybody in your household. So we've got you and 2 kiddos. Is that correct?
Yeah, and then their dad too.
Okay, and their dad. Absolutely. So we got 4 for you.
Okay.
Oh, so, and we hope too that we get to meet you while you're here and that you have just a wonderful time. So,
we will. They love Silverwood.
That's great.
Yeah, we thought I thought this would be a great Christmas cheer for you guys.
Yeah, it will. Maya's going to be ecstatic.
That's great.
Thank you so much, Victoria, for nominating them, and to Brenda.
Yes, thank you guys.
Everything that you've done, Brenda, to take on, these kiddos and everything. And, we're sending you so much love this holiday season.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will be in touch so we can get those to you and get them under the tree this year. And in the meantime, you guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas.
You too. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
And that was the last
That
one.
wraps it for us.
Oh my gosh. My heart is full. My eyes are watering. I don't even have words. So
I don't think there really are words to describe,
No,
but
there's really
being
not.
able to provide someone who really is looking for just some sort of, happiness during the holiday season. Because the holiday season, like we've talked about, is it's a hard time for people, especially at the end of the year after a really hard year. And so hopefully, this was our hope, is that it gives them something to look forward to for this upcoming summer.
Even if it's just something, just a little, any little help that we can do. So, so happy to be a part of that. But why not bring a little holiday cheer to everybody who's listening today?
Yeah.
Because everybody loves a little inside scoop, right?
You're right. So this is our music to signify everybody. Lightning. Yeah.
Abominable lightning.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Jordan, you got an inside scoop insider tip for us?
Yeah. So went around and around about this.
Okay.
But I think the most helpful tip that we can provide is where to spend your time and how to get the most of your time when you come to the park.
Okay.
So my insider tip is to go to the water park first, get your spot, enjoy all the water park has to offer.
Yeah.
After lunch, 2:00, when it starts to get hot, go over to the dry park, the theme park side, and ride those roller coasters, ride all that stuff, and then maybe go back to the water park if you want towards dinner time. But we find that a lot of people will go find their spot in the water park, and then they'll go ride the rides until it gets hot, and then they'll come back over to the water park. So try to be on the opposite end of that, where you go to the water park first, dry park second.
And then you dry off on the rides.
And then spend the whole night riding rides. Yeah, absolutely. So that's my tip. I think that's the tip I tell to most people.
I think that's a great tip. Yeah, I agree. I know that I didn't quite make it to the rides on the one time I did come to the water park prior to working here. I made it to the water park and I didn't leave because it was so great. But that's exactly what we would have done had we not spent so much time in the lazy river.
And maybe a little
swim up bar.
A little there you go. A little double scoop with our insider tip would be to go do eagle hunt first.
Yes.
Do eagle hunt first. Because that line will get long.
Yep.
So get that one out of the way and then go do Avalanche Mountain and those family raft rides. And then
what about getting your tube for Lazy River?
The tube for the Lazy River, you can wait and find one, or you can rent one.
Okay.
But I would recommend getting on those rides that typically get the longer lines first.
Yeah. All right.
So there's your double scoop.
Double scoop of an insider scoop. Okay.
That's the inside double scoop.
My brain can only handle so much today, Jordan. I'm mush. I'm like an emotionally sappy melted bowl of ice cream right now.
That's okay. We like melted bowls just as much.
We really do. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of The Silverwood Show. We'll see you guys back here in just a couple weeks. Happy holidays. And that's a wrap on this week's ride. Thanks for tuning in to The Silverwood Show. If you had a blast, make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share the fun with your fellow thrill seekers. Got a question, story, or suggestion? Send it our way to podcast@silverwoodthemepark.com for a chance to be featured in our Mail Train segment. Until next time, keep your hands and feet inside the podcast and stay thrilling.
Let's go again!